It's the responsibility of the cops to implement law and order. However, some drivers consider themselves smart enough to outsmart the cops. In this video, we'll be seeing a number of videos where drivers try to outsmart cops and break the law, but the law always wins. So without further ado, let's begin the first video. It's funny how the Lamborghini Aventador just zoomed past that police car, and after it covered like 2 kilometers, the police guy realizes, I gotta catch that guy on my 1000cc car. When you spend all your savings on a Lamborghini instead of a house and Christmas comes up, you gotta make that Christmas tree or Christmas bush somewhere. It's like those moments in GTA games where you accidentally crash your car into a police car and you get a wanted star. It's funny how these overtaking smartasses drive into a returning lane when it's empty. This is definitely the fault of the driver. He should be heavily charged. Damn, that police car ran the Evader down like a boss! The way it targeted the back of the car so he'll lose balance, pretty amazing. This guy was driving the cops crazy with his driving. They couldn't catch him, and if it wasn't for that car he crashed into, he would have escaped. Sometimes God joins the cops in pursuit, and he never fails. When you go for a pursuit mission in Need for Speed and you don't know the controls. I feel sad for the truck driver. His truck got damaged by a dumb runner for no reason. When you brake and follow the law at the same time. Looks like they tried to escape when they saw the signal. They were like, hey, we do a lot of terrible stuff, but breaking the signal isn't one of them. Looks like the cops ran him down and executed him at the same time. Jokes aside, we hope that the police caught him alive. The crash was a pretty brutal one. When you're good at breaking the law but bad at driving. It's funny how he was optimistic enough to make a run for it, even though the police was after him in a car. The guy was drunk driving in Orange County, so the police chose to hit him and make him feel a little dizzier. This Nissan was showing its drifting skills off until the police showed up to show their pursuit skills off. The police don't like drift shows. It's pretty amazing for how long he was driving without tires, considering the fact that the police shot down all 4 of his wheels. This driver was lucky enough to escape that car, which was ultimately stopped by the police. If he was driving at a higher speed, it would have surely resulted in an accident, as the man who was on the run didn't look before entering the road. It's satisfying to see terrible drivers like this guy getting punished almost instantly. The cop caught him red-handed while coming from the other side. You just needed to be patient for an extra second. An extra frickin' second. Enjoy getting pulled over now. This is when God joins the cops in a pursuit. Second clip this time. He tried to make his way through the narrow space that the truck had left, but it looks like the driver purposefully rammed the car to help out the cops. So kids, what did we learn today? Always respect the law. He tried to make a run for it, but the cops got him and forced him to pull over. When you try to nudge a car and that car turns out to be a cop car. Reminded me of the scene from 12 Rounds 3 Lockdown. The guy robbed Walmart and now due to the pursuit he's damaged his car and landed himself in jail. That's probably the worst trade-off I can think of. The racers would be like, hey yo, who brought a police car into the drag race? Who do you think would have won the drag race, cops or racers? Well, apart from the pursuit, you gotta feel for the car owner whose parked car got hit for no reason at all. He'll need to make some good explanations to the insurance company. Damn, those riders were this close to a disastrous accident. Glad they're safe. Sometimes pursuits are so wild that they risk the lives of others on the road. The policeman was like, yo dude, nice drifting skills. Want to show us some of them in the police station? The spectators were there to watch a drift race. Instead, they got to watch a pursuit. Anyways, there's no chance that a police car would be able to run him down. When you're having such an amazing drift show that the cops show up to appreciate it. By the way, the cops did a little drifting here too. In case you're wondering, this is what instant karma looks like. The car was in a bit of a hurry, breaking a few traffic rules in the process. He instantly gets pulled over by the cops.